Let's talk about a couple of hard truths that every artist should hear. I'm gonna tell you a quick example at first, and it goes that a person who is passionate about cookies is gonna do worse in a cookie store business compared to a person who loves business and is passionate about it, but just happens to make a cookie store business. So a little food for thought. So basically what this means is that the person who is passionate about the main thing, which is the business, is gonna do better than the person who is just passionate about making cookies but not passionate about business. Because like having a cookie store is mainly a business. It's not about cookies, it's about business, right? So that's why business people will succeed. Let me give you an example with music. Let's talk about artists, and here I have two examples, and we're gonna talk about which one of these artists are gonna succeed in the music business. So we're not gonna talk about who is gonna make the best music. We are gonna talk about who is gonna succeed in the business. See how the business is the main thing. So for this example, we have a decent artist and an amazing artist. And what I mean by decent artist is that they make okay music, like it's really like mediocre, nothing special. But then we have these amazing artists who does everything themselves, knows how to do everything and does it well, makes amazing music and is super passionate about the music itself. But the difference is this decent artist, he is good at marketing. He is a marketing genius. And amazing artist has no interest in marketing. Decent artist, okay music. Amazing artist, of course, has amazing music. Hopefully you guys can see this. And I don't know if you can see, but you can see that the decent artist looks a bit flashier. I could make it a bit flashier. He has like big, nice boots. He has sunglasses, cap, backwards, super cool. And this other artist just has long hair and just like normal average Joe clothes. So the question is like, which one of these is gonna succeed in the music business? Well, it is gonna be the decent artist who is gonna succeed. And this is kind of hard to hear, especially if you're this guy. If you're someone who is only like passionate about making the music and maybe even like really good at it, it's really like pains to hear that this guy is gonna succeed. And that is also one of the reasons why I bet like anyone who has like any passion in music has noticed that there are a bunch of artists who you just think like, how did they get there? Like they are making like some crazy hit songs and they're like on top of the list, like how did this person like get there? Like they're not that good. And the answer is good marketing. So either these artists are just really good at marketing themselves, but it's pretty unlikely that they don't have a team. So the common thing with these people who like succeed is that they have a good team and someone in the team is good at marketing. Either the artists themselves or like someone else, or preferably like there are many people who are good at marketing. Let's write down why. The team, it could mean like many things. It could mean like if you're like just starting up, it could mean like the group around you, like maybe some other artist, maybe like your producer, or like some guy who you know who films like music videos. Especially like rappers, you see like they usually have the like friend group, and it's usually a good idea to have someone who is good at marketing in that group. Like for example, when A$AP Mob, A$AP Rocky, A$AP Ferg, when they blew up, they had this guy called A$AP Yams, who was like kind of the creative mastermind, the marketing guy in the team. But the artists were not like the marketing guys, but it was like A$AP Yams. So it could be your friend group, and someone in there, at least one person needs to be good at marketing. Or it could be a label, the people at your label team working once you get signed. Or also if you don't happen to have a friend group like that, or even if you do, or even if you have a label, I have this free community called Rap School, and that one is free and you can like connect with people there. But we are gonna also launch a paid community where we're gonna help people with their marketing, with their music production, and with basically anything that this like group or label would help you with. So if you're someone who really wants to just focus on the music itself and you don't care about the other stuff, and it's kind of stressful because like you want to succeed but you don't have the skills, you don't have the interest in the marketing stuff, you don't know enough people, or even if you have like a friend group and you're doing all this stuff together but you still need a bit more to help you and guide you with making the good music, but especially with the marketing stuff. This upcoming community to support independent music artists, it's an amazing option for someone who wants to take this music stuff serious and just wants some guidance and help from a pro team. So the main things to take from this is basically that don't just focus on the music. Like, it doesn't matter how much you love it, there needs to be like, you need to learn the marketing stuff, or your like team needs to learn the marketing stuff, or you need to have someone else to do it for you or help you with it. It can be our community, or it can be like someone you like know, some connections you make, but you need like, that needs to be handled. Someone needs to like think about how businesses are built, like proper businesses. They're not built by that like some one person just does everything and they just do it forever and they just like working their ass off and trying to like learn everything. Of course, like in the beginning, like usually it kind of goes like that, but once you're trying to make the business successful and scale it, you need to hire people to do things. And this is music business. You need to think about yourself as a business and you need to have people working for you, you know? And it sounds a bit like fancy and crazy, but like even if your friends like do something for you and you don't need to like pay for them, you don't need to be like their boss or anything, but they are still like working for you, you know? You need to think about yourself as a company almost. So if you're really obsessed with the music, don't like think about it too much. Don't think about all the small details. Don't like put all of your energy into that. Put big part of your energy to figuring out who is gonna help me with the marketing stuff. Okay, that's at least like it might be even more important for your success than the music itself, because it is a business. And it sounds crazy and it's not fun to hear for artists, but like the music is such a like small part of it. It's almost like a promotion for your business, if that makes sense. And if you don't happen to know anyone else with the marketing stuff, you can always join the free Rap School community, or you can wait for the paid one where you're gonna get personalized help with everything. I will see you guys later.